The First Descendant Update 1.1.0 goes live, kicking off Season 1 invasion. There is also a long list of gameplay, balance, and user interface changes with 1.1.0, the biggest update yet for the First Descendant. In the patch notes below, director Minseok Joo issued a statement to the game's community in which he said Season 1 is the first step in a process that will improve the game. Hailey Skills. Passive skill, safe strategic retreat. The weak point damage decreases when attacking nearby enemies and increases when attacking distant enemies. Active skill 1, Cryo Round. Fires multiple cryo rounds at enemies to deal damage and inflict cryo. Enemies inflicted with cryo receive additional damage from Hailey's firearm attacks. Active skill 2, Storm Snare. Knocks back enemies with a chill vortex and fires a giant freezing beam. Hit enemies are inflicted with cryo. Active skill 3, Cold Fury. Grants Cold Fury to herself every second. While in the Cold Fury state, her movement speed gradually decreases, but her firearm penetration and critical hit rate for firearms and skills all increase significantly. Once Cold Fury reaches maximum stacks, she becomes immune to knockdown and her firearm and skill critical hit damage increases. Active skill 4, Zenith. Equips her unique weapon. When attacking with a unique weapon, greatly increases penetration and firearm ATK and deals additional chill skill damage. Recovers MP upon attacking weak points. When the unique weapon skill ends, decreases the cooldown of the skill depending on the number of bullets. Here's the statement in full. Thank you to all of our players for your love for the First Descendant. Since launching the First Descendant, our development team has been working hard every day to bring you a better experience. We're constantly thinking about how we can better meet your expectations, and we're committed to becoming better. We've faced a lot of challenges and issues during the preseason, and we've learned a lot from them. We're continuing to improve the game based on our lessons learned and your feedback, and we're excited to bring this invasion season to you as the first step in that process. Throughout this invasion season, we'll do our best to continue to deliver a gaming experience you can be satisfied with. The First Descendant Update 1.1.0 Patch Notes. New Descendant, Hailey. Added Hailey Scott. Hailey Skills. Passive skill, safe strategic retreat. The weak point damage decreases when attacking nearby enemies and increases when attacking distant enemies. Active skill 1, Cryo Round. Fires multiple cryo rounds at enemies to deal damage and inflict cryo. Enemies inflicted with cryo receive additional damage from Hailey's firearm attacks. Active skill 2, Storm Snare. Knocks back enemies with a chill vortex and fires a giant freezing beam. Hit enemies are inflicted with cryo. Active skill 3, Cold Fury. Grants Cold Fury to herself every second. While in the Cold Fury state, her movement speed gradually decreases, but her firearm penetration and critical hit rate for firearms and skills all increase significantly. Once Cold Fury reaches maximum stacks, she becomes immune to knockdown and her firearm and skill critical hit damage increases. Active skill 4, Zenith. Equips her unique weapon. When attacking with the unique weapon, greatly increases penetration and firearm ATK and deals additional chill skill damage. Recovers MP upon attacking weak points. When the unique weapon skill ends, decreases the cooldown of the skill depending on the number of bullets. Added Hailey Research. Researching enhanced cells requires 36 enhanced cell DNA. Researching stabilizer requires 36 stabilizer components. Researching spiral catalyst requires 36 spiral catalyst links. Researching Hailey requires enhanced cells, stabilizer, spiral catalyst, and 36 data chips. Farming Hailey's research materials. Hailey's enhanced cell DNA, stabilizer components, spiral catalyst links, and data chips can be acquired by completing invasion dungeons. Clear any invasion dungeon to acquire one of Hailey's research materials with a 100% chance. Clear invasion dungeons faster to acquire up to 3 Hailey research materials at once. Invasion events occur daily in 2 dungeons. Invasion dungeons can be cleared twice per day. Hailey's research materials can also be acquired by defeating monsters in hard infiltration operations. To farm Hailey's research materials faster, participate in the following hard infiltration operations. Hailey Enhanced Cell DNA, Kingston Hard, Magister Lab, Slumber Valley. Hailey Stabilizer Component, Vespers, Hard, The Shelter, Echo Swamp, Hard, The Chapel. Hailey's Spiral Catalyst Link, Agna Desert, Hard, The Asylum, Agna Desert, Hard, Caligo Ossuary. Hailey Data Chip, Hagios, Hard, The Haven, White Knight Gulch, Hard, Mysteries End. New episode, Invasion. After completing all existing main quests, the Invasion episode continues with the Mysterious Phenomena quest. Progress through the main quest, Alter Design, to unlock the new progression system, Inversion Reinforcement. Progress through the main quest, How to Hide the Truth, to unlock the new content, Invasion Dungeon. Invasion Dungeon. You can enter Invasion Dungeons from the Infiltration Operations Terminal. The Invasion event occurs daily in 2 of the Hard Infiltration Operation dungeons. You can choose to play either Infiltration Operation or Invasion in a dungeon where the Invasion event has occurred. Invasion dungeons can only be played solo. While the number of entries isn't limited, you will no longer be able to enter the Invasion dungeon once you've acquired all of the Iron Heart particles, which are obtained by clearing the dungeon. Invasion dungeons have unique mechanics for each Vulgus Legion, requiring different strategies. Legion of Immortality. The Phase Separation Veil blocks the entrance. As it nullifies all attacks, you need to overload it and shut it down. Defeat the enemies and feed their artificial brains into the Quantum Computing Unit. Unlock the entrance while the Phase Separation Veil is down. Order of Truth. You must survive the explosion from Inversion Energy and Ancient Archie. Remove malignant tumors from the Archie pillar and identify its symbol. You must find the Ancestor drone that matches the symbol. After surviving the explosion, destroy the wall of malignant tumors with the Inversion Energy emitter. Legion of Darkness. You must disable the encryption system sealed with Inversion Energy. Climb the Central Control Unit and identify the trait of the Archie tile with Guide's help. Occupy Archie tiles of the same color to decode the encryption. The Legion of Darkness Vulgus will try to take back the Archie tiles. The faster you clear Invasion dungeons, the more Hailey research materials you can acquire. Clear Invasion dungeons to acquire gold and Iron Heart particles, Inversion Reinforcement EXP. Inversion Reinforcement. Acquire Iron Heart particles, Inversion Reinforcement EXP, to level up your Inversion Reinforcer. As the level of the Inversion Reinforcer increases, you will gain energy, which can be used to learn the Inversion Reinforcement effects. There are 5 types of Inversion Reinforcement effects: Hunt, Attribute, Recovery, Survival, and Season.